Yeah, I'm just showing y'all this title, because CJ pulled a prank 3 years ago on her, saying his baby mama's on the way to come fight royalty, got royalty worked up. And it's just part of part of the intro to why they beefing so heavy right now. This been a long time coming. Now this kind of where the video took a head at. You know what I'm saying? This where shit turned up at. It was already turned, but it turned up a little more right here. CJ telling, y'all see the title. My baby mama's coming to fight royalty prank. So it's started off as a prank, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And but as you see in this video, I'm gonna show you royalty turned up. She can't wait. It seemed like. I don't blame her though. Motherfucker come to my house, I'm gonna be turned up too. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to get back to that one part. If it's my thing, that's the daughter right there. That's the daughter who supposed or the mama. That's the daughter of the lady who's supposed to be coming of Nike. She's supposed to be coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? So you doing this in front of her, and this is where it get kind of messed up at when royalty. She all upstairs. You see it. Like even if you're gonna fight, you ain't supposed to be saying that in front of the daughter. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best not to. Trying my best not to got that. Them kids love that boy, to all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, there she go. She done got braided up and everything. She turned ready.
She here. What the? Who you on the phone with? Come on, let's go. It was a prank, sucker! It was a prank! I'm serious. It was a prank, bro. It was a prank. You better stop playing with me. It was a prank. That was the only thing I could do to get you. Bro, I'm sorry. Get out of my way! Watch out!
So that's Julia. That's the whole family right there while they was doing that prank. So, you know what I'm saying? CJ could have been the one that brought all this shit. Well, he did. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he ain't doing nothing but being a man. So it's not his fault two grown ass women started boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly don't blame Nike either, because I'd have been ready to fight too if a motherfucker was shading my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame Nike. Nike from the hood. She one of them. You know what I'm saying? She one of them. She from a place like me. You know what I'm saying? Might not be as dangerous, but she definitely from a place like me. So she like think like we do. You know what I'm saying? Like most hood people do. They be they don't be tripping off small petty shit. You know what I'm saying? It take for you to fuck with their kids and all that shit. Little sneak dissing and shit. Oh, you rich? You live with my baby? You live with my baby daddy or baby mom? All that shit. That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm straight, we straight, it's all good. But when it come down to sneak dissing the kids and doing something around the kids that I might not approve of you doing around my kids, then shit get crazy then. You know what I'm saying? Now, just like CJ said in the other video after the fight that he don't condone fighting and all that shit, which I kind of agree with that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he carry himself online, at least he ain't gonna do that shit in front of his fans. You know what I'm saying? Where it make it look leave a bad stain on his brand, which is smart. That's what everybody else do. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want, like that's bullshit. But if you go look at all these CEOs of white companies and Pepsi and shit, any of these companies, Samsung, Balenciaga, all these motherfuckers, they got skeletons behind closed doors, and they're a lot worse than the shit that this man got going on or anybody else got going on. You know what I'm saying? They do wild shit, but they don't do it in the public eye because it'll fuck with their business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, should CJ have egged this shit on like that? Nah, but what, have anybody that's in the YouTube business that doing pranks done this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fucked up prank. This ain't no bad prank now. It coming to a head like that really ain't had nothing to do with this prank. It really had something to do with, the disrespect toward the kids. That's when they drew the line. They was handling it, you know what I'm saying? They was catfighting all day. Oh, fuck you, you know, this and that. But when it came down to, oh, you messing with the kids, you call you disrespecting my kids or sending sneak disses to my kids, then the gloves off. You feel me?
What was I supposed to say? Yeah, it's a joke. She called everybody dude. All right, look. I'm sorry. I don't condone drama, okay? I don't think it's a good idea to be fighting or.
And the kids in the background with all this, so they know the timeline just as well as anybody.
You know, even arguing, but I had to give royalty. She still knew it was the real one, so I gotta tell you. You just wait till you get here. So, Julie, do you know what's really going on? You know what's really.
Yeah, so this shit was a long time.
She was up there tying her head up, putting on her workout clothes, calling all her squad, talking about some squad. You ready? It's going down. It's crazy.
Same thing she did when it really went down.
Crazy, but you know what? Kamari over here talking about my mama bringing her whole family, so even if it.
You hear that? Kamari say my mama bring her own family. So you know, like this shit, this is normal black people shit. Whether people want to deny it or not, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe not most black people, but you know, well yeah, most black people, but maybe not the upper class white people who was raised, you know, in a different manner. But if you from the hood, yeah, this shit normal, bro. This shit normal. This ain't nothing new, man. I don't know nobody, too many people, too many dudes, you know what I'm saying, who wasn't player out here like that, you know what I'm saying, popular, that didn't have two baby mamas that was ready to fight each other at some point in time.
It really was something about to go down. We got a whole family torn in between the two. I love my daughter Kamari just like I love everyone in this house. But it's crazy because Kamari only loves her mama. It seems like she over here taking stuff.
Now, this the shit that used to piss me off about CJ, even though I know it could be just for the camera. It's the shit that used to piss me off about him when he say little shit like that in front of the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, but this shit could all just be for the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, this video was used to take care of the same kids, you know what I'm saying? So it could have just been for the family, man. This shit is it's a double-edged sword.
My mama can fight. She saw this video when she was younger. The girl.
See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that, just imagine when they over there, right? They having this conversation about they mama finna fight the other mamas. And then you got Kamari, like, my mama can fight, you know what I'm saying? Imagine, you know how royalty probably thinking in her head, feeling in her head? Boy, I beat your mama, man. Your mama ain't gonna be able to do, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling if when the camera off, she wasn't saying shit like that. And what's gonna happen? Kamari gonna go back and tell her. That's creating more beef. That's putting more wood on the fire. With a little gas on that thing, you know what I'm saying? So this shit been a long time coming. This was a video 3 years ago. And they was beefing a little bit before this, so, yeah.
It's torn. Anyway, ain't no hard feelings, man. When Kamari go back home, we still gonna love her the same exact way. We still gonna provide for her. And yes, we still gonna be buying you brand new Jordans. And the lady of the hour.
She's still mad, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't blame her. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a timeline of how this shit, you know, all came to the head for the people who new to this. Y'all make sure y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. CJ definitely got some responsibility for egging this shit on, but do he deserve all the blame? No. A nice sum of it, maybe, yeah, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they still two grown women. They ain't have to take it there, but who ain't gonna take it there about their kids? I don't give a fuck how civilized I am. For my kids, I'm gonna be uncivilized as possible.
Hey, man, stop. I thought you ready to fight all the time. I got cameras for shit. You ain't gotta cuss like that. Nation, what you doing? So you getting in the fight too? Who you fighting? Exactly. Sit your butt down. You ain't fighting no.
She say she fighting the whole family now. Y'all see right next to her, that's Kamari. Kamari and her is best friends. Y'all making them get into it lightweight, even though they still fuck with each other, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, but they can't see each other, so that's even more fucked up. I ain't gonna lie though, I love Nation. She said I got that belt upstairs. She ready to put the belt on the motherfucker. Hey, Nation, one of them ones, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta love it. She a born star for sure. Natural born star. CJ saying shit shit like that. Like, Kamar about to hit you with that apple. He ain't had no idea this shit was gonna go this far. Now they really beefing. You know what I'm saying? They really beefing. Like, Kamari and Nation might not be beefing, but you best believe them kids don't like each other now at this point. Besides Leon. Leon was the only one that probably understand, like, man, it's some BS, you know what I'm saying? In his head, he just want to go be back around CJ, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Leon missed CJ, bro. Like, that's like the only male figure he really had, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, you don't get a lot of male figures that got male, you know what I'm saying, support systems like that. Even though he probably might have been a little hard on Leon, he still did shit with him that, most kids want to do with their dad, you know? And he was that, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely a good dad to Leon. So that's why you seen Leon in the video crying and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's too much for Leon. Women, you know what I'm saying? They wired different. When it come to men, it's like, man, I ain't trying to be forced to fight somebody that I really fuck with, you know what I'm saying? It's some BS, y'all. I was raised around him all my life. Now you want me to hate him?
Ever take place, you already know that I have to film it, man. That's what I.
Now that's what I. Now this where I wanted to stop it at for sure. You see, he said whenever that fight take place, I have to be there to film it. That's why I said the only thing CJ probably really mad about, like in the bottom of his heart. Now he probably got up there and said, "Oh man, this is unsafe for the kids. I gotta do this and do that," which is true. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the shit he mad the most about that he wasn't there. His legs was fucked up and he couldn't go up there and record the shit. I ain't gonna cap. That man wanted that footage. I don't care what nobody say. I know him. He loves shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he would have just sat on it and played little pieces of it in this video, teasing motherfuckers. He a content king. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he want. He want that content. I ain't gonna lie. If it happened, he said, I want to be there to record the shit.
That's what I do, but I record everything. I don't care what it is, you know what I'm saying? World Star don't post fights no more, but I gladly post a fight. No, I'm not an instigator, okay? I'm a pure.
You're a royalty, you're an instigator, CJ. So both of them right when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hit different.
You feel me? It's a positive vibe. Yeah, I am positive vibes. I'm the one over here laughing, you feel me? Smiling. I'm not really serious.
Yeah, man, so. Hold on, this one more. I had to get this for Jalea. Because, you know what I'm saying, I see a lot of y'all trying to drag Jalea. Jalea doing what she's supposed to do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she went up there and jumped. She just, when she seen somebody messing with her, no matter right or wrong, she sees somebody beefing with her grandmama or her mama, and, it's outnumbered, she gonna jump in. That's what she supposed to do. She, 16, 17? That shit don't matter. But let me show y'all her true heart. This is what her true heart with this shit. Jalea not a troublemaker.
Me up all the time, right? It's your fault, baby.
She definitely not a troublemaker, and hopefully this right here prove to y'all that Jalea was really just put in a situation that she shouldn't have been put in, but she reacted the way she supposed to react. Now all the cussing and all that stuff, I ain't gonna sit here and act like, I ain't cussed when I was little, so yeah, you know what I mean? That ain't really too much of a big deal. The only big deal about it is how comfortable she was doing it around her granny and her mama. Even if I was gonna cuss around my mama a little bit, I know I'm finna get snapped on. And probably not in that situation right then and there, but Granny would have stopped the whole fight and slapped the shit out of me. Granny, if I'd have got caught cussing like that in front of Granny, I would have got a whooping when I got home, or when I, you know what I'm saying? And Granny was right there, not even tripping off of it. She cussing too. Shit.
We don't blame stuff on people. You
See that?
What the heck?
She said, we don't blame people. We don't blame stuff on people in this house. That was so, that's a show. That right there should show y'all what type of person Jalea is. That's a good, you know what I'm saying? That's a good hit. She got a good head on her shoulders, and that was some good, you know what I'm saying? That was the best thing she could have said right there. Cause he blaming it, he fake blame. He wasn't really blaming it, but he was just, even though he joking, the kids don't know that. So she taking up for Kamari. We don't blame stuff on people in this house. That's some real shit. I just had to let y'all see that little part too.
Out of all the pranks I've ever done, none of the pranks required me or anybody getting shot. None of the pranks ever took place at the
Yeah, and let me say this too. Y'all definitely gotta chill with the CJ set this shit up to be shot itself, man. Y'all sound stupid as hell, man. Y'all gotta be from motherfucking Bel Air somewhere to think somebody really would set up themselves to be shot.
require me
And
or
whether
anybody
it's in the
to
leg or whatever, bro, you can
take
die from a leg shot. Nobody that stupid to set themselves up to get shot, bro.
just really
This clearly was an inside job,
doing it bad and
and
showing them
hopefully soon in due time we'll see who
don't
has
say
something
it,
to do
don't
with it.
make it
If
weird,
not, you
don't
still already the hood
understand the
know.
situation. You guys aren't praying
Anybody
for
that's in the
me,
streets, we know.
and praying for the sanity of some of the people I used to deal with, then you guys really need to chill out a little bit because it's giving off I wish CJ was dead vibes. Like you guys understand you hate me. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been so flashy all these years. Maybe because I've been so successful all these years. But it doesn't matter. I was hurt in my home. I was shot in my home. I was attacked in my home, minding my own business. You think I woke up and said, today would be a good day to get shot the fuck up? No. You must be a hater for you to come online and say anything other than prayers for CJ. That's it. You don't even got to say that. Don't even make a video about me. I don't know you. You don't know me. All right? Keep it like that, please, because it's making my head hurt, literally. Getting calls and texts. Did you see what's on the internet? I don't care what's on the internet. The internet is not real. What happened in my house is real. All right? And what happened in my house was two people trying to take my life or tie me up. Caught those dudes off guard. They didn't know what to do. I'm holding both of them guns at the same time. You know why? I work out. I was in the military. I've been trained to do all kind of things. I know jujitsu. I know ground and pound. I know boxing. I'm not finna sit there and, take what you want. No. Go through me to get what you want. Oh, you scared now. You running now. Oh, okay. Well, why aren't the glass shattered and shattered? They weren't babies. They weren't midgets. Why would I shoot through the freaking glass? They weren't shooting back as they were running. They were scared for their life. The tables have turned. It went from two people shooting me to me shooting at them and them running. You know why? They didn't want to get caught. They didn't want their DNA everywhere. They didn't want their body, their corpse in the bottom of my basement so everybody can put two and two together and see what happened. That's probably why. Have you ever thought about that? And for you guys talking about the police would never let him show all these details, I got in trouble for that. I did. The police came to my house and said, you got to stop showing everything. I told the police, my bad. I thought you were talking about all the evidence you found. I never spoke on the evidence that was found. I don't even know how these YouTubers are coming out saying it was evidence found. I ain't never said that. I didn't tell them that. The police didn't specify what not to tell you guys. He literally came in the hospital while I was fucking shot. He just told me, listen, man, you can't be exploiting all the stuff we tell you about because then it's going to have them prepared and hiding stuff and getting rid of stuff. He didn't tell me not to show you guys the bullets and the fight and the way things went down. And the blood that was in my house, all in my closet, all in my bathroom, in every single room was me searching for them because I didn't know how they got out, because I didn't know how they got in. So all this, they went in the closet and the safe was open and he said they didn't go in. The safe was never open. I went in the closet to put on clothes after I called the police and the ambulance was on their way. I was butt naked. I had to go in my freaking closet to put on shorts. Please, if you're not saying...
And even though royalty might have handled some shit the wrong way in this situation, she's still a woman and she still got feelings, and they control their feelings a little different. I just want to show y'all like where this, how why royalty would be so mad. It's just not. This ain't why. This ain't just the reason why she'll be so mad, but this should explain like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Look where they was at and then where they at now. So yeah, of course royalty gonna be mad when she feel like it's women or people coming in between their relationship. But at the end of the day, it's damn near kinda sort of her fault because all she had to do was be cool with the baby mama, or be cordial. You ain't got to be cool with her, be cordial. You know, to be honest, royalty only rubbed me the wrong way when she started keeping the kids from CJ. That's about the only thing she really, other than some of the little attitude shit here and there, but I thought that was all for the camera. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was part of her character. She was playing to be, angry mom or something like that here and there. And that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. That's all women at some point. But, you know, when she go through this stuff like this, this CJ buying them the new big house when they got that big ass house, and him revealing it to royalty. You know what I'm saying? Just look how grateful she is when she responds. I don't know if this fake for the camera, but to me it don't look fake. To me it look like she really overwhelmed and happy, and looking at how far they came, and looking at how happy the kids is, and and it got to her in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is just part of the reason like why she's so mad about all this that's going on. So let's just see her reaction when she see this.
Just go inside. The air. Really, royalty? Right there is good. Right there is good. Oh, I left my keys. Oh, my God. So, they're close. They're close. For the exception of Kamari and... For the rest of our lives, are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Gang, gang. Woo, hey. Is this nice enough for you?
She broke down crying about this shit, which is understandable. That's a big, pretty ass house, and to come from the ghetto to that, you know what I'm saying? It's real shit. That's a real reaction if you ask me. She happy as hell, you know what I'm saying? She happy as a motherfucker. They one big happy family at this point.
Are you sad? You don't like it? You do like it?
And it's the part right here that's just like, you know, it's like, no matter how you feel about royalty, you still be like, damn, now I understand. And that's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to understand everybody, where everybody coming from. Royalty mad because of, you know, things changed a little bit when fame and money got involved. You know, and she probably a little jealous when it comes to females, you know what I'm saying? And that's just probably every female, you know, she know CJ probably could go out there and mess with a dollar girl. He probably was, you know what I'm saying? That's just, I feel like that's what men do, especially men with power and money. But, and money is power, you know, so, but yeah, it's just fucked up, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. Because they was happy. And that's why the fans so invested in this shit.
This is our house,
Like,
guys.
she literally bawling, crying, gonna be crying the whole video. I ain't gonna show the whole video, but if y'all wanna watch it, go to Cjsocool channel, Surprising My Family with a Mega Mansion. It got 33 million views. It's 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The last video from when the fake prank was 3 years ago. So this was 2 years after they got in his house. But, you know, but look at Leon, man. Leon loves CJ. At this point right now, Leon loves CJ. He still loves CJ. He miss CJ. He wish he can be around CJ. You can't tell me he don't. He mad at all this happening because he know, like, this gonna even make it worse, harder for me to get back, you know, in his life until I'm old enough to do it on my own. And I just wish CJ would, like, understand that and at least try to, well, maybe he did, you know what I'm saying? And he have tried. I seen him try to get Leon. She won't let that happen, but if you go look at Leon question and answer, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. Leon definitely missed CJ, and I feel like CJ missed him too. And this when they left him, you know what I'm saying? And he go in Leon's room. So this let you know that him and Leon definitely got a bond because he ain't really cry like this until he got in Leon's room. And it's starting to hit him like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it's before the twins too. So Leon was like his road dog, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the man really hurt about this shit. You can't, you know, you can fake cry, but you can't fake cry like this if it ain't no real emotions involved.
A lot of times, me and royalty, we don't talk. But me and Leon, we always talk about anything and everything.
See that? You know, him and Leon was the closest when it came down to come down, and you can understand that because they the only two males in the house.
I talk to Leon about business and finances. I talk to Leon about everything. We play basketball for hours. When I don't record a video, it's because I'm chilling with Leon.
And that's why I say, if anything, like, she should let Leon be around. He was setting a good example for Leon. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he should let Leon be she should let Leon be, as well as the twins, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to think, you go back to that story of how y'all met, he was around your kids before, you know, 2-3 months. Y'all didn't know each other no long time before he moved in with y'all. That's what the story y'all said. So, you know, for him to not be able to see his kids and have his kids around his current girlfriend, that's crazy to me when you let, you know, him come around your kids that early. So you know that man ain't you know CJ ain't finna let nobody mess with his kids, bro. Like, period. No man gonna do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the only gripe I really got with Royalty. CJ, he do a lot of crazy, stupid shit, but at the end of the day, we already know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's his life. That's how he get his money. That's how he get his bread. So you can't really be mad about that. Not everything anyway.